Alright, well hello everybody on YouTube. Hey, it's the Wingnut, and as you can see, I am shooting a video. And we're going to take the F2 350 out. Oh, normally when I do videos, I get a new vehicle, like guys do, I do a short video, let you guys kind of see what's going on. As you can see, I've got some welding stuff in here. Been helping a friend out with a project, and we were going to do that today, but that kind of fell through. And I got some errands to run, and man, I felt like taking a dually. I'll go ahead and turn that off. And the idea of taking my 7.3 out, run errands, it just seems like a great idea to me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to run on down to the store, run some of our errands, and enjoy it. But if you guys, have seen, this is Fatima. This is our dually we use to pull our RV with. She is a old girl, but a good girl. As my wife likes to say, it's one of the sister wives. I'm just making sure I got plenty of clearance on both sides here. And you can hear the old 7.3 trug along. It's a beautiful day. In fact, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna roll the windows down, throw my arm out the window, and just drive. Now, I did mention in a previous video that this was my dream truck growing up. It's not necessarily fully accurate. The 7.3 powerstroke diesel, when it came out in a red F250, was a truck I always wanted. But as I got older, your wants change. But I've been wanting a 7.3 diesel, 7.3 powerstroke for years. My father had one. Actually had a couple of them, and it was an awesome old truck. His was an 01, and I think later on he had 03, 7.3, or was that one 01? I can't remember. One was lost in a divorce. The other one was pretty much killed by an accident on the farm. I like the new body style trucks. They were cool. I didn't really get the bump. Of course, you guys have seen Athena, my 6.4, which has that body style. But something about the old square body style trucks has always been awesome. And I got lucky enough that I got this one for a really great price, and I'm not going to get into that too much. But I own her free and clear out. It's a good truck. Dual tank dually, 350. She's got some problems. She's an older vehicle and some issues. She is all original, 91,000 miles, had 89,000 miles on her when I bought her on the 3rd of July, and I've been driving the mess out of her. Dash pad missing, ashtray. You can see that the latch for the vent window is gone. That one over there is rotted out. I actually have replacements for those vent windows, full frames. I got them at local scrapyard at Pick and Pull, and then I also got the replacement latch handles coming, so I have a new set of those. And other than a decelerator that was put on, some of the issues I've run into with her is she shifts a bit hard, and I think she just needs a fluid change. We'll find out on that a little bit. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. In fact, I'm going to roll the windows up now that we're getting on faster roads so you can hear me. Check the mirrors, come on over. And I am really happy with my truck. Crack in the windshield's new. I actually came out from work and it was just a crack in my windshield. It was really disappointing, and I can't get it replaced right now because of the visor that's on there. It's got some rusty, possibly compromised fittings and bolts and fasteners. So no one wants to replace the windshield until I can get that off, and I don't want to try to take that off and have the possibility of leaks until I get the hardware. So that's going to have to wait, and that's going to have to wait. Since it's not in my field of vision, it's not a problem. You guys saw the pinstriping, saw the scratches on the corner. You know, the bed it's been used as a truck, but mostly for hauling. I'm liking it. The interior's in great shape. You know, it's got some staining on it, but once again, it's an older truck. I just really enjoy it, and I think most of the things I'm really surprised about and very thankful for is how supportive Mrs. Wingnut is about me and having my dream truck. All right, she was really supportive with the Volkswagen. She's been really supportive with this, really supportive with the motorcycles. Even though there was, after the wreck, there was some contention because it really scared her, and I don't blame her for that. I mean, motorcycle wrecks are scary, especially scary when it happens to somebody that you love and care about. But Mrs. Wingnut has laid some stipulations on me about this truck. It has to stay 90s. So any mods, any changes, anything to do with the truck has to stay 90s era. We're keeping the tape deck, not going away. Transmission upgrades, engine upgrades, we're going to stay within those rounds not say rounds, but the bounds of what was available in the 90s. Simply because I want to keep it that way too. And it's pretty cool. We actually have an immersion playlist, which is like all the 90s songs we both love. Huh? You guys get a pen? And just use the Bluetooth tape adapter, hook it up to the phone, jam out. It's freaking awesome. And it's something that, you know, and if you have the opportunity to get your dream vehicle or your dream project, go for it. I mean, I'm very thankful that with my service in the Navy and, you know, at this point, not only service but career, and the fact that my wife, you know, is doing quite well in her job, that we can afford to have something like this. And now that I'm older and I've done the whole project car, daily driver thing, I know better than to start just doing stuff to this truck. Now, things that I can do in a set time frame, I'm going to do. I can do these in an afternoon. I can swap these out, both sides. But I'm not going to do it until I have the new frames cleaned up and the rust taken off of them and painted, and until the latches come in, the replacement latches, new springs, everything's lubricated, ready to go. So I'm not going to do that until I have absolutely every part. I'm not going to do any engine mods until I don't need to move the RV, which means we got a long-term site. I'm not going to do transmission work or replace coolers and radiators. What are you doing, folks? Until I have absolutely every part available on site, a place to work on it at, and people to help. That simple. I want to try to do as much work on this truck myself as possible, because I think Fatima deserves that. Now, Fatima, of the 7 liters, we were watching Ray Stevens and the name came about. Because if you guys don't know, there's an older song he has where there's a character called Fatima of the 7 Veils. And it's a pretty good old song. And we just thought Fatima of the 7 liters just sounded really good. She's a bit thick. She's a good one. We also have a hand of Fatima, or a Hamsa, or Hamsa. I don't always pronounce things correctly, on the truck, and that's because her name is Fatima, and it's also a symbol of good luck in so many cultures. If you're interested, look it up. There's pretty good stuff. All my vehicles get names, and all my vehicles get some type of good luck charm added to them. With the Volkswagen and the Athena, they share a good luck charm right now until the Volkswagen's finished. which is, you guys see Doomy up there. He's my little Grim Reaper that Mrs. Wingnut made for me years and years ago when we first got married, and I first got the Volkswagen in 2009. We've been married, I think, just shy of 3 years at that point, and we've been together. This year will be 15 years married, 16 years together, so that's pretty cool. Man, listen to that. Oh, I love that sound. And you give her a little gas and she sounds good. Now this is all stock. This is what they sounded like then. Runs fine, runs smooth. Like I said, the little shift issue, but we're going to do all the basic fluid maintenance to it before we take our trip. We got a trip coming up in October, and then another trip coming up in December, and I'm going to spend the majority of December in Tennessee because I'm getting ready to retire and I want to start getting some stuff set up and looking for an internship. So that's going on with that. Then we've got, you know, all the house stuff, which everything really holds on us finding a place to park the RV to live out of while we're selling the house. And that way we can pull chocks when it's time to pull chocks. I know these things aren't the fastest. I know they're not the most powerful. But this is what they are. I love that sound. Just something I wanted to share with you guys, you know. Fatima of the 7 liters, she's got a Sprocket W on the back glass now. If you see her on the road, you see me driving or see Mrs. Wingnut driving, I'm trying to get her to drive this truck so she can get used to it. Take a picture, put it on Instagram, tag it. Fatima of the 7 liters, one word. You know, I really would appreciate that. I love seeing it when I've got subscribers who run up on me out in town. Those are usually pretty cool. I'm always trying to be, you know, chill about people popping up on me. You know, it's, to me, it's just freaking awesome. It's like they painting today. You know, and it is. I'm trying not to say it, but I'm going to say it. It is what it is, you know. If I'd like to see what do you guys have as subscribers that is a fun vehicle. What is it that you like? What is it that and I'm good, man. If it's got wheels or rotors or fixed wing and you enjoy doing it, man, I think that's awesome. I met some guys up in Connecticut years ago who just dug Ruckus, like the Honda Ruckus, and they would pimp them out. Like, they would really do them up. I mean, really cool stuff. I've met people who did Miatas, who did the old Datsun 240 and 280Zs, and they would put, you know, LS engines in them or trick them out. I even saw, you know, hearse that were just pimp. If you enjoy it, I'd love to see it from you guys, the subscribers, or even just a commenter. Just tell me about what you got, what you enjoy, or what you want to enjoy. But hey, it's the Wingnut. I got to get out of here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give some money over to a company and get me some groceries. And then I'll catch you later. So, you know, like, dislike, hit that notification bell, or subscribe. It's on you. Have a good one.